Hi, first grade scholars. It's time for us to work on our reading skills again. So, we're going to continue thinking about the characters in stories and try to describe them to other people using details. So, that's what our learning target says today. I can use details to describe a character in a story. So, I want you to think about some of the characters that we've met. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and see if you can name some of them. Let's see. Good. So, we've met Worm. We've met Bailey the dog, and we have met Spider. So when we describe a character, we can talk about what it looks like, what it likes or dislikes. We can talk about its friends or family, and we could talk about how the character acts, what he likes. I'm sorry, I already said that. How he acts, where he goes, things like that. So Bailey is a character that we met, and we said that Bailey loves bones, he's clean, he sings loudly, he's not good at playing. We met the worm. We said the worm wears a red hat. The worm goes to school. The worm has a friend named Spider. And we said some of us said that worm is funny. Then we met his friend Spider, and we said Spider has 8 legs. Here's one of those legs. Okay. We said that Spider has a grandpa. He talks about his grandpa a lot in the story. We said Spider scares people, like at the water fountain. And Spider is afraid of vacuums. He does not want to get sucked in. Callista was talking about that in the live lesson yesterday, how, she was wondering why he might be afraid of spiders. And although the story didn't say, we can use what we know about vacuums and what we know about spiders, and we can make a good inference, which is a guess. That's what readers do. They make inferences or guesses. Okay? So today we are going to go ahead and we're going to meet Fly, Diary of a Fly. So we've already met her in some of the other stories that we've read. She is a friend of Worm and Spiders. So we're going to go ahead and watch the story. I'm not going to stop the story because we have been doing this for quite a few days now, where you are going to now take on the job of watching carefully with your eyes to all the illustrations, looking at what Fly looks like, what she does, things like that, and also listening to what's going on in the story, okay? There is a word that comes up early in the story. It says it's regurgitate. I want to talk about that. Something that's regurgitated means it's chewed up and spit out again, so it's done again. So food can be regurgitated. So it would mean that you would swallow it, it would go into your stomach, and then it would come back out, you would chew it again and swallow it again. So early in the story, you're going to hear Fly say something about regurgitated food. So that means that it's been swallowed and it comes back out. Regurgitated. So that's a new word for you today. So let's go ahead and watch the story. Like I said, I will not be stopping it today. We're going to go straight through.
June 7th. Tomorrow is the first day of school. I'm so nervous. What if I'm the only one who eats regurgitated food? June 8th. Great news! Everyone eats regurgitated food. June 10th. Things they teach you in flight class. We are the most accomplished flyers on the planet. Our average speed is 4.5 miles per hour. Leap backward when taking off. Things they should teach you in flight class. Always have a flight plan. June 12th. My parents left us with a babysitter last night. When they got home, 87 of us were stuck to a strip of fly paper. Mom says we were a lot easier to watch before we grew heads. June 14th. Today we practiced landing on moving targets. I am standing on her head right now. June 15th. My school picture came out terrible. Mom says next time I better have all my eyes looking in the same direction. June 17th. My first science assignment is to use my 5 senses to observe something creepy. I chose a first grader. Disgusting! 5 senses observation by fly. See, will not fit in jar. Feel, sticky. Smell, not so good. Hear, annoying slurping sound. Taste, not so bad. June 18. Worm and Spider came over today. We used a magnifying glass to take a really good look at ourselves. Yogurt. Ice cream. Root beer. Nat juice. Dust with milk. Egg. No idea. Dirt. Cabbage. Orange peel. More dirt. Still more dirt. Man, we are filthy! July 2nd. I'm making an All About Me book for my mom. July 13th. I asked my mom why I can't have my own room like Worm. Because you have 327 brothers and sisters, that's why. I told her we could put half of them in the garage to save space. I'm having a timeout in the garage right now. July 14th. Spider's grandfather is so smart. He taught me flies were a very important part of the food chain. Very cool. You're very important. July 15th. Worm sat me down and explained the food chain. That is so not cool. July 16th. The babysitter came back last night. She brought a frog. When Mom and Dad got home, we were all exactly where we were when they left. July 21st. Why I would make a good superhero. I have the most powerful flight muscles on the planet. Grrr! I can land upside down. I can see in all directions at once. I see you, Spider! Spider said, superheroes bend steel with their bare hands. You eat horse manure with your feet. I'd better save those puppies. Moments later. Grrr! You're coming home with me, girl! I never thought of it that way. July 22nd. Today I learned that flies beat their wings 200 times per second. No wonder I keep falling asleep in math. July 23rd. I visited my Aunt Rita today. She's been trapped on the wrong side of a screen for a week. My word, how you've grown, dear. August 1st. I just knew I would make an excellent superhero. I have 4,000 lenses in each eye. I can walk on walls. I can change directions in flight faster than the blink of a human eye. Spider said, superheroes save the world from outer space villains. Your brain is the size of a sesame seed. I never thought of it that way. August 2nd. Today I told Worm and Spider that I could never be a superhero like I wanted. Worm looked me right in the eyes and said, the world needs all kinds of heroes. Spider said, I never thought about it that way. Neither did I.
Wow, there were so many details that I was taking in while I was watching that story. So much that I found out about fly. So it's going to be your turn now to tell me about 4 details you learned about fly. Oop, not there. You're going to go into your seesaw activity now. And in activities, you're going to find describe a fly and click here on the add response. Okay, so here's our instructions. If you ever don't know what to do, you could always play them. I always video record them. Listen. Watch the video lesson if you were not live in the Zoom meeting today with us. Click on the green add response button. Think about 4 details to describe the character fly. Use your drawing or label tools to write 4 details about fly. Draw pictures. Use the microphone to tell me about your details. Click on the green check when you're done. So we'll go ahead and hit the green add response button. And you probably have seen this before. This is a concept web, so it helps us to organize our thoughts. So in the middle is the concept we're describing, was fly. And out here are going to be 4 details for you to draw or write words to describe the fly. Okay, when you're done, the important thing is this. You want to hit your microphone tool. Click start recording. And then you are going to talk to me about fly. When it's red, that means you're recording. So I'm recording right now. So you want to say, the fly had a big family. Okay, and you can tell me all about your details that you wrote down. If you want to even tell me more that you know, that's great. Then click done when you're done. You'll know you did it right because here is your play button, and that can you can listen to yourself, okay? Then click your check when you're done here, and that ends your work for reading comprehension class today, okay? So remember, we are describing a character using 4 details. So go ahead and get started on that activity right now.